So, can we start? Yeah. I'm wondering if we can turn our cameras. Can I invite you to turn your cameras on? Yeah. Those of you who wish to do so. Okay. Hello, Pauline and Verona. New face, Shazia and Beverly. It's nice to be in the space with you. So today is the 8th of May, 2022. This is our Brethespace Community session, and I am delighted to be in the space with Moonlight and Hycinth Taylor. First, I want to introduce our host for today, Elizabeth Mypsis, who embraced Buddhism a couple of years ago at her first chance meeting with the T-Ratna order in Suffolk. I remember that time well. And since then, it's been really embraced and developed through the community through these difficult and harsh times. What a place to land. Elizabeth's also worked with supporting refugees for 25 years, a former trustee of the Mindfulness Initiative, a teacher and student of Ubuntu philosophy, an incredible cook, and a good friend to many people. So over to you, Elizabeth.
Hello, kings, queens. Yeah, it's so wonderful to be here with you today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from whichever part of the world you're calling in from. You're most welcome, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's delightful to see you. I hope you're all enjoying the weather as we are doing so here in the UK. So wishing you all much love, much solidarity as we come together today to commune together, to share love, to share solidarity, and to support each other through the practice. I'd like you all to just take a deep breath and align your posture in such a way that it is receptive to what we're trying to achieve here today. And thank you so much, Will, and the MNPC team for having invited me. It is indeed a pleasure and a privilege. I'm going to introduce you now to a flower by the name of Hycinth. Now, Hycinth, as some of you may know, is a spring blossoming, fragrant flower that is hardy. It's quite tough, and at the same time, very beautiful as a plant. And it comes in so many different colors. My friend Hycinth is just like her name, comes back year after year as a perennial to give pleasure and joy and communion with nature. She comes back, she's always there when you need her, always fresh as her name. So it is my pleasure, kings, queens, brothers and sisters, to introduce a fellow professional, as well as a dear friend, as I've said. Hycinth has over 20 years of experience in providing counseling and psychotherapy. Having previously worked in adult mental health within the local authority, NHS and the voluntary sector, Hycinth has a special interest, a personal, deep interest in working with depression, anxiety, stress, and OCD. OCD is something that perhaps as people of color, we don't always think much about. But if you're ever looking to chase away those addictive behaviors, those obsessional ways in which we work out our stress, look no further than Hycinth. She is a really qualified clinical supervisor, and she's worked with both groups and individuals. She has extensive years of experience, and I think her unique style is really the personal style that she brings to her practice. And I've been a recipient of that. I've been both a student of hers and a fellow worker. She completed her training in 2012 at the Oxford Mindfulness Centre, which is world renowned. That was the birthplace of mindfulness in the UK. She's a registered mindfulness-based teacher in MBCT, that's a cognitive therapy, MBSR, that's a stress relief, and she's registered with the British Association of Mindfulness-Based Approaches. So there's a lot more I could say about Hycinth, but time will not allow. And I think I'm embarrassing her a little bit because it's a long list of wonderful achievements. And she's one of the people, if I may say, that held me so close during COVID and continued during that time. I think she was one of the first people to bring online lessons and sessions throughout COVID. And I was very happy to be one of her group, one of her students at that time. So without further ado, Hycinth, I warmed up the seat for you.
You have warmed up my heart. Oh. My whole body feels alive. Thank you. I feel completely honoured, truly blessed by those words. Thank you. And a big thank you to William for having me back once again to deliver a practice. So as we sit together in a spirit of umojo, a sense of togetherness, and an opportunity for us to sit and build a sense of resilience to the things perhaps that we struggle with day to day. Maybe unpleasant thoughts, those feelings, body sensations, the ones that we try to resist or push away. So an opportunity to just move into lightly those feelings, move towards those feelings with a spirit of curiosity and interest. So I invite you to join me to sit together in your regular posture, in a posture that evokes a sense of alertness or awakeness. So just inviting you to either close your eyes or lower your gaze, whatever feels comfortable. To bring in awareness to the shoulders. Just allow your shoulders to be relaxed. Relax the stomach. Connecting with your feet, feeling your feet connecting with the ground or the earth beneath you. The buttocks as you connect with the surface on which you're sitting. The lower back, and perhaps the shoulder blades. Relax the face. So just lose the wrinkles in the forehead. Allow the eyes to be soft. Relax the temples. Allow the jaw to be loose. So the teeth not quite touching, mouth slightly open. And just allow the tongue to rest lightly in the mouth. And just bringing your focus of attention onto the different sensations that are alive for you right now. So noticing what thoughts might be around for you, judgments, planning, criticisms, worry. Just notice. And perhaps moving into the body sensations. Noticing what body sensations are alive for you. Stiffness, tension, discomfort. Just notice whatever it is that you notice that's alive. And with a sense of curiosity and interest, just gently, lightly moving into that place in the body where that tension or emotion might be. Allowing the body to settle in its own time and at its own pace. So not reacting to any body sensations or thoughts or feelings that might be around for you. Just observe as best you can. And now the invitation is to gently bring your focus of attention onto the breath. And just begin to feel the sensations of breathing. So that might be the rise and fall of the chest. You may be aware of the breath in the shoulders. As the shoulders expand outwards and then gently collapse inwards. Or perhaps you become aware of the breath in the abdomen. So maybe there's an awareness of the slight pull or stretch in the abdomen as you breathe in and out. So just observing whatever it is that is alive for you. So cultivating a spirit of acceptance for what's alive in each moment. Allowing your mind and body to surrender to stillness. Complete stillness. Not forgetting to breathe. Feeling the breath as it glides through the body. So all the way in and all the way out. Going deeper and deeper into that place of stillness and calmness. Feeling the weight of the body as it presses down into the surface beneath you. Going deeper and deeper. Shoulders are relaxed. The face is soft. The eyes are soft. And your mind and body are in alignment. There's nothing to do. And there's nowhere else to be. Surrender and let go. So just beginning to hold the space around you in awareness. Having a sense of the shape, the size, and the space your body takes up. Holding your entire body in awareness. Feeling the body as it breathes. Your entire body breathing. Feel the body and feel the breath. As it goes deeper and deeper into that place of stillness. Complete stillness. Let it go. Whatever it is, let it go. The face is soft. The eyes are relaxed. The temples are relaxed. And your mind and body are one. One complete whole. Just as you are. Nothing to do. Surrender and let go. And so the invitation now is to bring to mind perhaps a picture that you've seen of a mountain, maybe a mountain that you've visited, seen on the internet, or perhaps just a mountain that you can imagine in your mind's eye. So the peak of the mountain, the sides of the mountain, a mountain that is grounded and rooted to the earth, a mountain that is lush with green grass, strong trees, and bright flowers, a mountain that is sturdy and able to withstand all the elements and the changing seasons. Holding that mountain in your mind's eye. A mountain that is able to withstand the pouring rains, the burning sun, the strong winds, and the freezing snow. A mountain that is solid, grounded, and rooted to the earth. Lush greenery, strong trees, rivers and streams. So now begin to imagine that your entire body is just like a mountain. Your head, the peak of the mountain, your shoulders and arms, the sides of the mountain, your buttocks and your feet are the base of the mountain. And just like a mountain, you too are solid, grounded, and rooted to the earth. You too are unshakable, unmovable, just like a mountain. You're also able to withstand the challenges that you face, life's challenges, pressures, and burdens that pass by just like a mountain. You too can withstand life's challenges. Solid, grounded, and rooted to the earth. Unshakable and unmovable, just like a mountain. A mountain that breathes, just like your body that breathes. A body that breathes through every hair follicle. A body that withstands the changing elements. Feel your body breathing. Your head, the peak of the mountain, your shoulders and arms, the sides of the mountain, your buttocks and feet, the base of the mountain. A mountain that is grounded to the earth. unmovable and unshakable. Breathe just like a mountain. Feel the body as it breathes. As it surrenders to complete stillness. So now just allowing the image of the mountain to just rest on the benchmark of your awareness. As you bring your focus of attention back onto the body. Feeling the body as it breathes. The shoulders. The chest. The abdomen. Your entire body breathing. Feeling the breath as it glides through the body. Stillness. Calmness. Wisdom and clarity. Mind and body connection. So in a few moments, we'll be bringing this part of the practice to a close. And there's no rush. In your own time, when you hear the bell, bringing your awareness back into your environment, feeling fully awake and fully aware of your surroundings, in stillness and in calmness. So I'd really like to just spend a few moments just checking in with you, and just any questions, comments, observations, anything that you'd like to share. You're welcome, Shazna. If you'd like to unmute, or if Tech could unmute if you've got any questions before we go over to a break. You're welcome, Yatunde.
Thank you, Hycinth. I feel a shift in my body, more grounded, slower, tuned into the community. So thank you.
You're welcome, William.
Thank you, Hycinth. I particularly enjoyed actually aligning myself to that powerful mountain. You know, I feel very grounded now. So thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Mani. So I'm missing the things that come up in the chat.
Oh, the moderator may want to share those.
So Lorena says, gratitude to you, Hycinth. That was really peaceful and lovely. Natasha said, tranquil. Beverly said, thank you. Yatunde said, brilliant. Much appreciated from Shazia. How wonderful, Imani. Yeah.
Most welcome.
Rita?
Rita.
Thank you so much, Hycinth. That was so beautiful. And it took me back to a time, maybe, I don't know, 30 years ago, when I was in India on one of the mountains, just above a Buddhist monastery on my birthday. So thank you. It was just really lovely image. Thank you. Very
You're
beautiful.
welcome. So any others before we move into a break?
Elizabeth, yeah, that was
Hi.
so lovely, and feeling strong like a mountain is such a feeling of solidarity and inner strength. But I was also imagining, you know, when you spoke about the trees, that mountains also carry and support other life forms, birds, little animals, insects, worms, and whether it's squirrels or whichever part of the world you're in. And yeah, that gives it a kind of a Mother Earth feeling about that mountain. It's so supportive of other sentient beings.
Definitely.
So thank you very much. Thanks for that.
Welcome. Thank you.
I can share, say thank you. Thank you so much. Your voice was just like a lovely breeze guiding us to go within. And the mountain image, I have a deep gratitude for mountains, and I feel that energy. And sometimes grounding is still really hard, right? But I just accepted that, felt myself a leaf blowing. And then I also noticed feeling like a walking tree, rooting wherever I was going, right? So still in process, but on that mountain, part of that mountain, of the mountain, still not feeling quite the totality of the mountain, but that's okay as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Any others? Okay, should we move into a break?
Okay.
Is that 10 minutes? What? 10-minute break?
Yes,
Yes,
we're going into a short break now for 10 minutes. Can we come back in 10 minutes at 5 to 7?
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back. Thank you very much, Imani, for that beautiful melodic sounds. I think it's a prelude to another very special treat that MNPC and the team are going to present. But before I hand over to Will to introduce Muna, our special treat, another special treat, I should say, I just want to remind us all of the importance of taking a break away from the screens. That 10-minute break, I hope, gave you an opportunity to just, think about the amount of technological input that we consume. And even as we do so for good purpose, as we do today, let us always be mindful of the impact of screen time on our psyche and our feelings and emotions. So thank you very much again to Hycinth for that beautiful meditation on resilience. I really loved it, and being strong like mountain, but also being flexible like the trees and the breeze that move through the mountain, even as it breathes, like our whole body breathing. So without further ado, can I please invite Will to take us into the next section of our presentations today. Thank you, Will.
Better unmute myself. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
So happy to be here tonight with all of you. And Muna Light, who has been with us now for the beginning of these monthly sessions, really thrilled and humbled that she's gracing us with the sound and energy movements. Over to you, Muna.
Hi everyone, I'll just make sure my mic is. Can everyone hear me clearly? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
That's wonderful. So thank you, Hycinth, for that wonderful, wonderful journey, taking us to that mountain where we could visualize how very important for ourselves and for our well-being. So for those who don't know me, my name is Muna Scoffrey. I'm a sound healer practitioner. I'm a holistic practitioner. So, you know, I've come from the background of singing, initially gospel for over 20 years, and that led me to coaching voice and performance and so forth. Also in there is I managed to somehow find time to do a 15-year career in catering also. So I was a former chef and I did fine dining and I made head chef. So that wasn't my calling. And for the last about 28 years now, even though I've been a vocalist for the best part of 50, I've found my way into music as medicine. So working with frequencies and understanding that music can be used to promote the healing response in the human body, because we are 70% water. Our bodies are conductors of sound. So whether we believe sound will affect us in a positive way or not, it does. The minute sound starts, we will either resonate to it or not, but it will still be affecting us on a cellular level. That's just a fact. But when you, through source connection, practitioner to client, hold pure intention, healing occurs on some cellular level. And often that sounds, those frequencies, remain in your body for 72 plus hours. You will find the strongest benefits in that first 72 hours, but it will continue. So even, for instance, if you had a cup of water now by your speaker, these sound frequencies will be charging that water. So at this point in my life, in the last how many years, I've gone from coaching and teaching music and singing and performance full time to really navigating to teaching classes, courses, workshops, retreats in sound. And in the last couple of years, when everything locked down, I did a lot of enterprise coaching. And then over the course of time, not just with MNPC, which I have done monthly sessions for it's actually coming up 2 years, I believe, because we did the retreat in 2020 with myself, Drew and Nisha online. So I've actually been working and facilitating for them for this amount of time. So can someone give me the exact minutes I have, please? That would be wonderful to know.
Yes,
I'd like
we've
to
got
focus on the journey of sound.
we've got 50 minutes, so till 10 to 8.
Did you say 5-0?
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like to take us on a journey of sound. So when I say sound, what does that mean to anyone? Or healing music, what does that mean to anyone? What comes to your mind? Yes, just answer. So don't put it in the chat, just talk to me directly.
Vibrations.
Vibrations, yes.
Energy.
Energy, yes.
Frequency.
Frequency. And if I ask you, what is your go-to music when you may have had a bad day or something like that? What is it you like to listen to? What calms you? What soothes you?
I tune into nature sounds, you know, like birds, crickets, sort of stuff from the jungle and animal sounds.
Yeah, nature sounds are very powerful. That's right. Anybody else? What sounds?
I like Beyonce. I'm a survivor. If I've had a stressful day.
Who said that?
Beverly, the picture.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, I like that. I like that. Okay. Anybody?
I like rain sounds,
Yes.
especially raindrops on corrugated iron. I just find it so soothing, and maybe because it reminds me of the tropics of Africa, where I was born, and the rain had a very special meaning, you know, because it means a good harvest, it means growth, it means evolution.
Yeah. Wonderful. That's lovely to hear. So I'd like
But
you
I also like when I'm meditating sounds of silence, just listening into that
Mm.
silence.
That's very true. Silence in sound. There's a lot of healing in silence as well, because we often get caught up in that chatter, the monkey mind. So silence is also good. And nature sounds are very important. Water, wind, the rustling of the leaves, the birds in the trees, and so on. Those sounds are very soothing because they are natural sounds. You know, when you're at home in the evening and maybe you switch off your computer, you will still hear sounds in the house. You will hear the fridge, maybe the radiator, maybe not so much now. There'll be different things going on. So there's never, ever exact silence. Do you see what I mean? And even that in itself can be soothing to the soul. So I'd like to invite you now.
Can I just add, I also love chants, and particularly Sanskrit chants from my culture, particularly.
Can you tell me one of the chants? When I studied sound healing, we learned a number of chants. Can you tell me one of the chants that's your favorite?
Yeah, I mean, I love things like Om Namah Shivaya, and I love the Devi prayer, you know. There's so many different chants, you know, there's so many.
Gayatri mantra?
Sorry? Oh, the Gayatri mantra is like, yeah, the favorite, and, you know, in our family and from I was a little kid, and, you know, it's like a stable prayer chant for us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So if you want to have your water charged with this sound healing, then I suggest that you fill your glass and just have your cup near your speaker, and you will see probably later on this evening, you'll probably see quite large bubbles appear in your water. That will be from the charge frequency from the sound. Or if it's in a bottle, but glass would be better than plastic. So I invite you to just do that if you wish to. I'll just give you a moment. Oh, okay, thank you for sharing that. I'm going to just bring this a bit closer because I'm having to lean forward so that I can read the chat. Everybody back? I think not everyone's back. Just let me know when everyone's back, please. Let me just invite you now, wherever you are, wherever you're comfortable, whether seated, laying, whatever it is that's comfortable for you, to just take an in-breath for 6 counts. Breathe in. And breathe out for 6. Breathe in for 6. And out for 6. Can I ask, is that Elizabeth, just to mute for me, please? Thank you. And breathe in for 6. Hold for 4. And out for 4. Now breathing in for 4. Out for 4. And hold for 4. Breathing in for 4. Out for 4. Hold for 4. take your hand and place it on your heart center. And think of a happy time, a happy moment, a happy place, a happy occasion. And transport yourself there now. And I invite you to visualize a color. What color represents healing, warmth to you? Visualize that color. And just see from the top of your head, wonderful, wonderful light merged with the color that you have chosen, flowing in from source directly into the top of your head, into the middle of your forehead, in between your eyebrows, into your throat, into your heart center, into the middle of your breastplate, into around about where your navel is, and down to the base of your spine. See and feel this light and healing color moving through into your hip joints, into your legs, into your knees and shins, into your ankles and feet. And from the base of your feet, roots sprouting into the earth, going deeper down. You're safe, you're rooted, and you are grounded. So in this session of sound, this bath of sound, I'm actually going to tone everyone's name individually. And I'm going to start with Elizabeth. And I'm going to ask you, you don't have to share it with us unless you want to. I'd like you to think of an intention that you'd like this space to hold for you. And when you give me the thumbs up, I'm going to tone your name and I'm going to stop when I know that it's time to stop, and then I'm going to move on to the next person. And at the end, I would ask everyone if they're happy to share the experience they had of this space holding that person for them. So I'll tone where you are. If you feel to tone the person's name, it will be delayed if we do it all together. So you can tone out loud where you are muted, but I will sound the person's name and you all will hear it together. Does everyone get that? Okay, so Elizabeth, if you are ready, do you have an intention that you would like to be toned as I tune in for you at this time and we are holding space for you?
Peace.
Peace. Okay. So just calling in that peace into your center, into your entire being. And just breathing in and breathing out and just feeling that peace. Elizabeth. And just feel that peace that is being transmitted to you, that we have all held space for you. And just feeling that peace, 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 peace for you. I'm going to move on now. I'm going to move on to William. Do you have an intention that I will tone, that you will hear, and we will hold the intention for you, and in your own space, you can also tone William. William?
Yeah.
Do you want me to tone your name and hold an intention for you at this time?
Yes, just an intention for a peaceful year.
Okay. I would like to invite Hycinth. If you have an intention that you would like to share. Oh,
Love for all beings.
love for all beings. So I will sound your name and sound the intention. I'd like to call Imani and ask you, what intention would you like to be held in this space as I tell your name and the intention?
I'd like clarity for the future.
Thank you. Okay. Anybody else that would like to be included in that? Just raise your hand or give me a thumbs up, and I will include that in this section. Natasha, are you okay to do that?
Yeah, the word harmony.
Family.
Harmony.
Harmony. Okay.
Muna,
Yes.
I believe Rita also had her hand up.
Okay, that's fine. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I won't miss you, Rita. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Natasha. I'll move now to you, Rita. And Rita, what intention would you like me, as I tone your name and this space is held for you?
Remembering who I truly am.
Om Bhurva Swaha Tatsaviturenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. Om Bhurva Swaha Tatsaviturenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. I see two hands. I see Beverly and Lorena. Oh, and Shaza. Okay. I'll start with Lorena.
Thank you. Yeah, Lorena, if you could say it that way, or Lorena, it's fine.
Lorena, I can
Yeah.
say that.
Thank you.
And intention.
Ease. Mindful, just ease.
Ease.
Yeah.
Lorena, Lorena, Lorena. Lorena, Lorena, Lorena. Lorena, 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 Lorena. Lorena, Lorena. Lorena, 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 And so it is. Beverly has her hand up.
Hi, Mona. I was actually going to say being in divine order, but I think it's more like what Lorena said, being at ease. Being at ease.
Yes, okay. so it is. Thank you. Shaza, would you like to share an intention for toning your name to be sounded out at this time?
Yeah, good evening. Thanks. I would like to have balance.
Balance, thank you. Thank you. Nora.
Yes. Hi. Hi. Um. I. Yeah. I'd like to bring more joy. That's my intention. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. If there's anyone else? You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Thank
Lorena.
you so much, Muna. Thank you so much.
So beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Muna. Thank you.
It's lovely, thank you.
I'm tempted to ask you, Muna, what is your intention? You've given us so much. Can you spare something for yourself as well?
I will sound it.
Mm.
Peace and love for all. And I invite you to take one deep breath, breathing in and breathing out.
Mm.
And breathing in all that you have received. And breathing out all that you have let go of and what no longer serves you. And breathing in all the wondrous frequencies, all the intentions. And breathing out what no longer serves you.
Mm.
And as we have come together in this space of oneness and togetherness, all these intentions, all these practices of togetherness and mindfulness have been held. And all these frequencies have been absorbed and are in ourselves, in our blood and bones. They are in us and with us and carry us and hold us.
Mm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is.
Mm. Ashe. Ashe. Oh boy, beautiful. As host, let me take this opportunity to, as we leave this wonderful space, just to remind us again of those intentions. William, peaceful year. Hycinth, love for all. Imani, clarity. Rita, remembering who I am. And those lovely chants from your childhood and your origin. Natasha, harmony. Lorena, ease. That's in tune with Beverly and ease. Shaza asked for balance. And Venora, more joy. And to top it all, Muna, peace and love for all people. Ashe. Be blessed.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
William, you and I want the same thing. Believe it or not, I also asked for peace. Let's have peace. Thank you, William.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's nice to see you.
It's good to be here. Thank you for inviting me. And all good things seem to come to an end. If I may hand over back to yourself, William, and Imani, to see us out. Thank you.
Just taking a silent pause. Such a beautiful time of the year. Everything's changing. The sun is getting stronger. It's a lovely time to wake up early and practice, to be kind to yourself, to be good to yourself, to really nourish yourself. So in the last 20 months, I've got the pleasure of meeting so many lovely and brilliant practitioners, so many of them from all sorts of walks of life, mindfulness, non-mindfulness approaches, indigenous, African, from all over the world. It's just been absolutely incredible. So the Breathespace Community gathering will continue later this year, maybe September, for another grief and gratitude session. Then we will take some time also to rest and recover and set our organization, the foundations. So we're so grateful for everyone who has joined us for the last 20 months of this journey, and look forward to continuing with so many of you who have joined us from around the world. And I'm going to ask if Muna and Hycinth have any words to say.
just like once again express my gratitude and what an honour and a pleasure it is to be part of this space and deliver something that is close to my heart and I truly love. So thank you all.
Thank you, William, for always inviting me to come and share this space. And what is close to my heart is to bring unity and peace through togetherness, through the power of sound, through the power of frequencies, from toning to instruments, and most importantly, setting an intention, being in sacred spaces, be it online or in person, and doing it together for all people all over the world.
And I want to thank also a few people who are behind the scenes who don't get seen or heard of. One of them is Tim, who does a lot of admin and fundraising and all sorts of other work, who doesn't get seen. Also Yetunde, who does a lot of the tech. So there's a lot of people supporting us for years now. And really grateful to Yetunde and to a lot of people who couldn't make it tonight also. There's a lot of people supporting us, and I guess the sun caught the best of them and they went out, which I guess is another form of mindfulness. So see you all hopefully on the retreat. So this year we will be doing 9 days of meditation with very small chunks of presentations in the evening, at each side of the weekend. Very little presentations, just more practice, more practice, more practice. Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Night,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank
Good
you
night.
so
Good night
much.
all. Bye for now.
Thank
care.
you.
Bye bye.
Luna, my water is bubbling.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye all. Thank you.
Bye now.
Enjoy your evening, peaceful evening.
And to you,
Thank
love and light.
you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.